Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Temple of Know Thyself. I reasoning, back again. Give thanks for life, and give thanks that we're here to see another day. Today is the 30th of the 6th. I've actually written down 2023, but we're in 2024. I'm stuck on 2023, I don't know why. We're in 2024, yeah, so the month has come to an end. And the boys brought back the original Naya Bingi drums. Those who've been following me know that this is one of my things that I used to do my show with back in the day. So the drumming is back for now. Yeah, July is finished. Or July, I'm saying July is starting. I keep getting these months and days totally mucked up. That's how fast time is flying, innit? Time waits for no one. June is finished. We're starting July. Yeah, 7th month. So we're officially halfway through the year now, isn't it? Damn. You better go after your goals, my people. You better go after your goals. Time waits for nobody. At least start. Put things in plan, you know. I've got my notes. I've got my notepad here, you know. I always tell people take notes down and, you know what I mean. Planner. Put things in plan. There's nothing wrong. It's just an idea. Proper planning prevents poor performance. There's nothing wrong with writing down your ideas. Some will manifest, some won't, and you can learn from them, you know. Before you take off on the journey. Yesterday I was going somewhere. I had to put the direction in the tom-tom to guide me. That's all I'm saying. Put the things in place that can help you and support you on this journey, what we call life. Anyway, give thanks. I'm extremely happy because I'm down to 4 weeks. 4 weeks, can you hear that? 4 weeks I'm down to, which is 1 month. And then, this particular program I'm on is coming to an end. So I'm like, consistency is the key. And as you can see, it's on YouTube. And I was just looking back and I'm like, I'm actually losing weight. Something is working. At least I can see some results. But we've got some way to go. We've still got a long way to go. The journey is never for the swift. It's for the slow. Take your time, you know what I mean? But I can see the progress coming on slowly. I'm gonna start the show a bit different because I want to talk about the gym more at the end. So I just want to cover everything quickly. Mum's cool. She's downstairs resting, doing her own thing, you know what I mean? So she's all right. Give thanks. We went out yesterday. I took her out. My brother's son's birthday. So she was able to get out of the house and, you know what I mean, stretch her legs a little bit, and she enjoyed the drive. She said that she needs to go out a bit more for some driving and stuff like that. So I guess she's hinting at me, innit? So I don't know. We'll see what we can do. All right. My gardening, as I'm staring out the window now, 95% is finished. Just needs a little bit more tidying up. So that's what I've been doing. I just came back in from doing that. Broke my fast as well. Broke my fast a bit late today, actually, at 2 o'clock. I'm not that hungry, man, which is strange. I think it's going to kick in a bit later. But yeah, I just had a few snacks. I think because I went out yesterday, I was quite disciplined. I did have one cake, but I was quite disciplined. I was very surprised because I was like, the amount of junk food I saw there, I was like, let me just control myself, man, because I think when you put work in, you know what I mean, you appreciate what you have achieved. You just don't want to let go, and that's the thing I'm going to talk about a bit later. yeah, so the garden work is coming to an end. You know what I mean? I've done most of it. I am not looking to be some expert gardener out there. I just wanted to tidy up the garden. So, so that's it. What else happened? Yeah, yesterday got a phone call from my son about 1 o'clock in the morning. He went out with some friends them, and it's three of them. Yeah, one was completely smashed. He told me. I think he was just panicking and he just wanted someone to talk to. So I appreciate that he was able to pick up the phone. I mean, you should have that kind of relationship with your children that they can pick up the phone. I know he's panicking because we spoke later and he's just nervous. He just wanted to talk to somebody. One of the friends were completely smashed. So they stayed. They went out from. They were all just turning 18 and stuff like that. So they went out to a friend's house party. So that friend stayed there, and he was coming back home with two other girls then. And the story was funny, man. Because when he's speaking to me, the two girls that he's with are completely drunk, and he's like, "Come on, get off the floor," and so first thing I said to him when we were reasoning today, I said to him, "You know what? Respect. I have to show you respect, because as a young man, for you to stick by the two women, that is good. So honor and respect for that." Also, I said to him that respect that you weren't as drunk as everybody else, because it's four of them. One didn't make it out the place, and the two he was taken back because they live near his area, and you had to be the sober one. And I said to him, sometimes in life, when I go out, my friends, they say I'm boring because I don't get as pissed or do things as they do, because I want to be aware of my surrounding. So we were reasoning on that, and I said to him that, yeah, kudos for that, man. Big up that you didn't. He said, yeah, I did drink, but I said to him that sometimes you have to be in control of your environment as much as you can. Yeah, just because you go out and there's free alcohol and stuff, don't do that. Because I said, look, imagine if you went around. This is how easy it is for women and people to get raped. People can put things in your drink. You have to be conscious and aware. And again, thank you for supporting the two young ladies. And the shocking things is like, Dad, guess what? They're Muslim. I'm like, it doesn't matter about what religion you are. People get drunk and do crazy things. So that's what I said to him. But yeah, he was telling me the story. So when they were leaving, they got an Uber, and the girls then were so drunk that they vomit in the car, and the Uberman kicked them out. So he was in Finchley, and he called me and said, "Oh, you know what, can I come to you?" And I'm like, "Why would you come to me at 1 o'clock in the morning? Just jump back on the train." As I said, he just wanted someone to talk to. They got on the train. The girls was completely smashed. The people have to help him move the girls off the train because the train came to a stop. It was just crazy. He just told me it was just too much. So in the end, they got another Uber and went to his house. One of the girls went upstairs and vomited up the place. His mum wasn't that happy. So anyway, I just said to him, you know what, just learn. He said this happened. This is the second time it's happened with these girls, and I said to him, listen, next time you have to tell these people, like, listen, I'm not responsible for you, man. You guys are 18. He's gonna be 18 in a couple of weeks' time. You need to be more aware of yourself. You know what I mean? So I said to him, imagine if you had work the next day and these people delayed you. And he's like, yeah, Dad, no, I'm calling you because I'm actually cleaning the garden. So that's his side hustle. So I said to him, look, you have to be aware because sometimes you might have to leave early from this party. You know what I mean? So we had a nice little reasoning, and I'm glad that we have that channel available that we can, communicate with each other and we share our experience. So I said to him, no, well, first of all, well done for sticking by your friend. So that's kudos from me. And also, I said to him, because remember last week I spoke about him asking me for money. He managed to figure out, he phoned some of his aunties or whatever it is, and he managed to get some money, and he borrowed some money from his mom. So I didn't give him the money. And then now, because he's found cleaning someone's garden, he's charged a certain price. So he's going to get money today. So I said to him, you were able to figure out your situation again. Just because I'm your dad, don't expect me to give something. I'm teaching you to be independent and to learn to survive for yourself. So kudos to him that now he's solved this problem by himself. So sometimes us as parents, you have to stick and be strong. Yeah, don't just give in because of what you're teaching them. You know what I'm saying to you? So pat on his back for him for doing that. And then I'm trying to call him back because I said to him, yeah, I'm cleaning my garden as well. Because I was saying to him, now, what are you going to do with all that money? Make sure you budget, pay off the debts that you owe people, but save your money a bit more wise. So I'm happy that, and I'm explaining to him, that's why I want you to go out there and deal with the challenges. Not that I won't support you, but I want you to figure them out first for yourself, man, instead of just coming to me. Because when I'm not here, what are you going to do? You're going to have to learn to figure it out yourself. You know what I mean? So, well done to the young man. Big him up for that. I'm very proud of him, and may he continue to grow and develop. Yesterday, where I was out, I was just reasoning with some people, and conversation came up dealing with stress, and people, I think I was saying that, like, everyone's like, yeah, they're stressed, and I'm like, I remember this saying because I've heard it twice now in a podcast, and I've been in that situation. We all have stress, and it's only until you hear other people's stress, yeah, then you'll actually be grateful for your stress. Like it's that's how a diamond is made, it from the pressure. And I think it's come down to do with your mindset. Yeah. When I went to counseling and I heard other people's issue, that's where I understand the concept. That's where I first said, you know what, my problems are not bad, you know. I just have to learn how to deal with my communication skills, and you know what I mean, how to get my message across, and maybe have a bit empathy, just look at things from outside of the box. Yeah, that's what I looked at. I'm like, bro, my problems are not bad. And then I heard other people saying that on the podcast, they're like, the guy's an alcoholic, and he said they were sitting around in a group, this AA meeting, and everybody had to throw their problems. You're listening to people's problems, and he said, you know what? When he was sitting down listening to other problems, he goes, you know what? I'll take back my problems, because compared to other people, my problems are not nothing. And that's what I was trying to articulate or get across to some of the people yesterday in that conversation, that why do you focus so much? And it's a younger generation. Why do you focus so much on the problems? Why don't you find a solution? That's what I was saying about my son. He found, and he's going to be 18, 17. You found the solution. He said, you know, let me go and clean some people's garden. So that's what he did. You found the solution. So instead of focusing, if you focus, it tells you in the Bible, you know, ask, and it should be given unto you. If you go seeking stress, you will find it. You understand? So, and last week's show we talked about that. We said find an outlet, because we all deal with challenges. It's part of what life and growth's about. Challenges builds your character and who and what you are. That's the diamond. That's what makes it so unique. It's the pressure. So that's what makes you unique. You know what I'm saying? You have to identify your strengths and weaknesses and work with them. That's what I was trying to explain to them. We all have stress and anxiety, how are you going to deal with it? That's what I'm trying to get across. You understand? So, yeah, interesting conversation. So I left it at that. We at least we came to a compromise, and I was like, all right, cool. That's where life experience comes in, and I say to people that it's good to have mentors, man. I have many mentors, and mentors are important because they're there to help you and support you. That's why they're mentors. Through the good and bad times, there's a young lady that called me this morning. She's from Africa. She's married. She's Muslim. She has one child. And she found that her husband's cheating on her twice. And she's asking my opinion. You know what I mean? She said, I can only reach out to you because I don't trust my circle. And you're an outsider. So I try my best to support. And that's what I'm saying. Your network can help you. It's your network, as they say. Your network is your net worth. Sometimes I get tongue twisted. I can't get these words out. So yeah, she reached out to me. You know what I'm saying to you? Same like my son is reaching out to me. He just wanted someone to talk to because he had two people who are drunk, two girls, and they're falling down the floor. They're smashed out their head. It's just panicking though. They're not listening to me. You know, what do I do? So he just called me. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying to him, just relax, man. Just get on the train. You can't. There's no point coming to me because you're going backwards. You need to go forward. By the time you come to me, and then from me at that time in the morning to go back again, he just wanted someone to just listen and be there, and that's what I was there for. So it's good to have people around you. Your support network helps you to grow as a person and show you or supports you. You know what I mean? So that's the takeaway message. All right. Today's I want to focus about the gym, and I want to tell a story around that. I guess for me, my mindset is different and that's why I say, first of all, I love myself, and I encourage people. Here's my mom's word. I encourage people to love themselves. This is why I created this show. It's Temple of Know Thyself. I and I reasoning. Yeah, I am because we are, and because we are, therefore I am. Yeah, Ubuntu. It takes the community to raise the child. So everything I'm speaking, that's how I say I've picked up my mom's dialect. It's into my conversation now. Yeah, it's the community. The community brings out. Education, the word education is to bring out. All I'm doing is just bringing out what's within you. Yeah, I say that to my children. I know something about you that you don't know about yourself. And the saying goes, you have greatness within you. That's what I'm saying to my audience. I know something about you, yeah, that you don't know. You all have greatness in you. Yeah. So that's why I created the show, because I want to be stimulated. And I can't find the things that I need. It's gossip, it's always news, and we just talked about stress. Let's find something to stimulate you, to uplift you, to empower you, to encourage you, to make you feel at one, peace, harmony, balance, tranquility, whatever it is, yeah? We want something to say, you know what? I've walked away listening to this person, and as the saying goes, I have not cast my pearls to swine, yeah? Because I listen back to the show to stimulate myself. I'm constantly saying, I could have said something different, yeah? Or I could have done something. However, by me listening to the show, I'm listening to myself. I'm able to figure out certain situations, and I create this platform so other people can figure out what the situations in their life. That's what I said. Like, I don't want you to focus on the stress. Like, I want us to find solution. Let's deal with solution. There's always negativeness. Why can't we deal with positive? Because there's yin and yang. Why do we always have to focus on this side? I'm not saying you always to be jumping up, being happy. But what stops you from saying, you know what, I'm a solutionist? Why can't I figure my issues and the problems that I have? Why can't I go down that road? That's all I'm putting forward. So that's why I created the show, to stimulate myself, to say, you know what, I can figure that out. And that's why I've left the gym issue now to the last. As everybody's aware, I'm doing, every Tuesday I do a rowing of 5,000 meters, 5K. And Monday to Friday I do intermittent fasting. I don't break my fast till 6:30 onwards. I'm a pescatarian, so all I eat is fish. No chicken, goat, cow, none of that. Just fish. Yeah. I've said to myself for 2.5 months, I'm gonna do this. So we're down to the last 4 weeks. Don't ask me why I came up with that challenge. It's a bloody hard challenge. Yeah. Again, solutionist. I wanted to challenge myself. I want to do something that's different. That's what the diamond's about, the pressure. I wanted to put myself and see if I can achieve it. I want to be different. That's why I do my show. That's why I do what I do. I've helped one person and I'm happy who's listened to my show. I'm like, yo, wicked, nice, appreciate it, love. I'm happy. Yeah. And again, I do the show so my children can listen and say, yo, that's where my dad is coming from. If they have grandchildren, their grandchildren, my grandchildren, sorry, they can hear their grandfather speaking and say, rah, that's his reasoning. This is my voice. They can hear my voice. I've created another form of legacy so they can hear it because it's permanent here. And also to the universe and other people out there, that's what it's about, helping them. Yeah. So that's the challenge I've given myself. Challenges and goals are very important. It helps you as a person to grow. It helps you to develop because we're solutionists. We always want to grow. That's what life's about, growth. If you don't grow, you're stagnated. You're procrastinating. You have to grow. If not, you're dead. You're useless. You understand? So, the rowing I do every Tuesday. My last week time was 21:25. 21 minutes and 25 seconds. So this week that went, I had to beat it. That's why I said I came on the show and I said, you know what? I want to raise the bar. My goal is to beat it because the previous one with that was 27 seconds. So I took 2 seconds off. Yeah. Every week since I've come on this show, I've been improving, and I record it so you can actually see the challenges, the stress, but we overcome it because it's to do with our mindset. It's so important. All right. So Tuesday comes. I jumped on the machine, psyching myself up. Yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm gonna do this. And I was doing okay. I was flowing. I was in the middle of my flow, and we're a family. We're sharing. That's what I say. Each one teach one. That's what the show is about. You know what I mean? I'm rowing, and I'm like, you know what? I can see that I'm doing okay, and I said, you know what? Let me slow down. That's what I'm saying to myself. Let me slow down, because if I slow down, I will have enough energy for next week. That's how I'm in my head thinking, yeah? Because I'm doing quite good. Bam! I'm down to the last 1,000 meters. You know what happened? drop the ball. Drop the ball mean like, I was ahead. When I got to the last 1,000 meters, time overtook it. I couldn't pull in as much as I can. I came in at what? 21:37. And I did a video. Don't take your feet off the gas. I took my feet off the gas. And there's a saying like, there's this book this guy has written. He talks about living in the now. Because I haven't finished the race. Yeah, I'm racing. Yeah, I'm thinking about next week. Yeah, I haven't finished. I haven't finished this week. I'm still in the middle of a race, but I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, don't worry, let me slow down because I can save some of my energy for next week to beat myself. Bam, came in too late. I was 12 seconds behind. 12 seconds is so important. People don't realize on a rowing machine. Once you slow down to catch that 12 second back, it's nearly impossible. You can't do it. You can't do it. And I found out in it. I found out. But I was totally gutted. But it made me think for a second, like, I took my feet off the gas. That was the title of the video I put. Because I was winning. And sometimes in life, we take our feet off the gas. We forget our goals, our ambitions, our dreams. Yeah? I was so gutted. But I said, you know what? I'm not going to publish that video because every Tuesday I published a video to show people. I went away and I said to myself, nah, man. Thursday I'm coming back again. I'm gonna do this thing. Yeah. Now I have there's a colleague. Well, I wouldn't call him a colleague, an associate that I meet in the gym. He's the one who gave me. You can download the app, yeah, because he's been doing it for a long time. And the app, it shows you like the rowing app. It shows you your split times, how fast you're going at each level, at each 1,000, because it's 5,000 in it, 1,000, how many strokes and stuff like that. So he's the one that showed me that, so I downloaded that. So when I went in there, he's like, Russ, man, because I was disappointed. He's like, Russ, you know you're doing this 5,000 meters, because he doesn't do 5,000. I think he does like 1,000 or something. Yeah, I do 5,000. He's like, you know you're doing too much. I was like, nah. He goes, why don't you just stop doing 5,000? I'm like, no, I'm not doing that, man. I'm not doing that. I want to do this. He's going, but what happens if you don't do it again? And I just want to pause there for a second. I just want to add something on. Your mindset is so important. And having, this is what I say about solutionists. Yeah, I know what I want. That person doesn't know what he wants, or he is not capable of doing the things that I am able to do. And one of the takeaway message I've learned is that we downplay ourselves around people in general to their level, but yet we are more competent and able to do things that they're not able to do. So just hold the pin on that one, yeah? So he said to me like, what happened if you don't do it? So he's put doubts in my head, but yeah, I'm still fighting. I'm like, nah, man, I can do it. Yeah. So he comes, because we're at 6 o'clock in the morning. The gym opens at 6:30, so I'm there at 6:30 in the morning. So me and him are the only guys that do. It just happened to be his side. There's just two rowing machines, and we're next to each other. Yeah. So he sees me doing it. So I've come back. I'm disappointed on a Tuesday. Yeah, because he does it on a Tuesday as well. Then he saw me on a Thursday. I said, no, I'm coming back on Thursday and doing it. So he goes, you know what? I'll do it beside you. Yeah. I'm telling you that to explain the story later on. So he said, I'm going to do it with you beside you. He does his, whatever it is, 1,000 meter or everything. So I said, nah, man, Russ, you can do this. So started my 5,000 meter positive, blam, yeah, I can do it. I know I can do it. I know myself. So Thursday we came in now at, so Tuesday we came in at 21:37. Thursday we came in at 21:31. Pissed off again. Excuse my language. I'm like, damn. Even that guy is telling me, like, oh, what happened if you come in late? I was like, this guy, I took 6 seconds off it, don't get me wrong. Yeah, from 37, I dropped to 31. So that's 6 seconds. I'm like, nah, man. I know I can do this thing, man. Yeah? Now, this is what I'm saying about the mindset and having the certain people around you. I'm a solutionist. So I went back. I said, no, I'm coming back on Friday. And I know this guy is more technical with the thing, because he was telling me about the strokes. So I learned about the strokes. Yeah. So it's a computer screen. You can change it so you can race with the boat, or like you can see predicted time based on how much strokes you do, or you have the clock. Yeah. That shows you what strokes you're doing per like 30 seconds or whatever it is. Yeah. And there's another one that puts you on the temp. So I'm saying to him, okay, you know what? Can you just change it, because I want to see the certain speed I'm going at. And I know if I stay within this speed, so my speed is roughly about the strokes, yeah, I'm doing. There's a particular, you says you stroke something 35 strokes per minute, but the speed I'm going at is like, or watts per minute it tells you, yeah, it's 208, yeah, because remember I've got the app and it breaks it down and tells me. And I said, oh, when I got to 21 minutes and 25 seconds, it says I fluctuate between 208, 209, maximum 2010. So I'm programming my head. I'm saying, you know what? If I look at the clock and I stay within 208, 206, 207, I have a better chance of catching this 21, 25 seconds. Yeah, that's how I'm programming my mind. So I said to him, can you? So he shows me. It brings it up on the machine. So he shows me and says, okay. And so I said, all right, no problem. He goes, Russ, man, you sure? I'm like, bruh, I'm doing this thing, man. I've already told my audience I'm going to do this thing. Friday comes, we done the machine. So he sets it up for me. We start. My new time, 21 minutes and 2 seconds. I smashed my record by 23 seconds. Yeah. Another 2 more seconds, I would have done like ridiculously stupid. It would be exactly 21 minutes and 2 seconds. 2 more seconds, and I would have literally locked off 25 seconds. That story I'm telling you is, we downplay ourselves because of the surrounding. You know, they say your knowledge is based on your surrounding. Yeah? I don't like the word belief. I knew I could do it. I told my audience that listening to my show that I could do it, and I went and did it. I didn't succeed the first time, which was Tuesday. I didn't succeed on Thursday, but I was not willing to give up. I wanted to fight to the end. Yeah? If I didn't do Friday, I would have done it Saturday. I wanted it. I can't, I told you, stress, remember last week's show, stress is like oil and water. We don't mix together. I wanted it. So I went after it. I was willing to work for it. And that's what I was saying to some of these people yesterday. You want, but you're not willing to work. They're like, yeah, I'm in my 37, 38. I should be this, earning this much money. I should this. But you're not willing to work for it. There are people in their 40s and 50s still trying to figure out who they are. I'm still trying to figure out and work on who I am. I'm not going to be 48. I'm still learning. That's what I'm saying to them, like, you're growing, you're developing. Just have the right people around you to help you grow. Have mentors. This is very important. Yeah? My mind was strong. I know myself. This is why it's called Temple of Know Thyself. I and I reasoning. We come here to know thyself. I'm just sharing an experience. Yeah? My mindset. There are people around you who have a weak mindset. That's why I give those scenarios, because I laugh when I hear the same thing. I relate to it. The guy says, like, when you have big problems, your problems are not bad. You're quick to pull back your problems and let you know what? Thank God I love myself. That's what it's about. My problems are not bad. My challenges and situations are not bad. You just have to figure it out. That's what I did. I went back and I looked. What can I do? What are I'm not here I've got nothing to help you with. I'm just normal like everybody else. I'm just willing to sit down and say, how can I tweak or what can I do to better myself? You've been following me on this particular journey. That this crazy guy just said that I'm going to do 2.5 months of fasting. And I'm like, what the hell did I think? The first 2 weeks was terrible. I'm looking forward to this for the last 4 weeks. It was terrible. I don't know like why I came up with that. I guess I wanted to challenge myself. So I had to work around it. And that's what I said, the next 4 weeks when I finish, I'm going to continue doing it, but I'm going to tweak it. Because that's what learning is. Same like the rowing machine. Life is like that rowing machine. I took my foot off the gas. When you take your foot off the gas, it's late. You can't catch up. Because that gas is that keeps you moving forward. So it's the same. It's a metaphor for life. Don't take your foot off the gas. Now, let me come back to this guy. Now, because he's been with me Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, he said to me, Russ, I don't normally do rowing on a Thursday and Friday. And because I did Thursday, because I saw you doing it, I said, I'll do it. Because I was with you on Thursday and Friday, guess what happened? I've improved on my time. And that's what I said about the show. If I help one person, I'm grateful. I was told, this is the same guy that was saying to me that, yo, Russ, what happens if you don't do it? Why are you doing it? This and that. Because you didn't believe in yourself. You created your own stress, your own issues. Nothing to do with me. That's why I stay in my lane. Yeah? Temple of Know Thyself. Don't let other people bring their baggages to you. Stick with your issues. Deal with your problems. I stay in my lane. I am a solutionist. I will work. I will pray and ask for support and guidance from friends and families and associates. But most important, you start with yourself. Figure out things. I'm practicing. My son called me. I told you. No. Go first and try. Go first. So first person he called is one of his aunties. He needed £15. She gave him £5. I called him. He got that. I need £10. But I said, you figured out one of the problems. You figured out. You go, that's a good idea, Dad. At least I asked someone. Yeah, go and figure out. Go on, do some work. Nothing is given to you. You have a mind. God has given you a mind. Utilize it. If, I say that to my children, if I don't program you, somebody else will. So let me program you to the best of your ability so you can uplift yourself, so you can be a solutionist. The greatest teachers, they tell you in it, the greatest job to get is a salesman because everyone needs a service. It's the best paying job. Yeah? That's why we're always looking for hope. That's why some of these podcasts, people are selling things to you because they're giving you hope. I'm not giving you hope. I'm giving you me. I'm saying go and figure out the problems for yourself because that's what I have to do. No one's coming to figure it out for me. I just have people around me that are my give me some support and advice. So that person that was rowing with me has improved because I upped my levels. So that saying goes, show me your friends and I tell you who you are. I was the smartest one in the group, yet he had the information, but I was able to utilize the information to benefit me more. So I took the tools that he had and used it wisely. Not use it, let me use a better word. Utilize it wisely to elevate my game. So you know what he done? He took a picture. He said, I need to show my wife. Yeah, because for him, in his mind, which I don't mind giving it to him, because I've been asking him for advice, he's been telling his wife, yeah, I've been trying to train this boy out. I'm like, oh no, cool, man. It's my flowers, but it's okay. People come and try to steal your own rewards, but I know I've worked for it. You didn't work for it. But what I done, I kept asking him for advice, information. He told me about the app, and he can see I'm constantly improving, but I had to work for it. Temple of Know Thyself. Know yourself. You're going to meet people around you who will try to take your blessings. If you are blessed, you're blessed. That's what it says. Who God bless, no man curse. If your head is anointed, your head is anointed. If I'm going to do a podcast, I'm going to do it. It's not for everybody. It's cool. My subscriber is growing slowly. I'm not rushing. I told you, when you hit over 1,000, then YouTube punishes me. It punishes me because I do Motivation Wednesday, which will be coming out in 3 days' time, where I do music. But because my subscribers are not that big, it can't ban some of my music. But when I hit over 1,000, because you get monetized in it, they can cut off your YouTube channel because no, I want to keep Motivation Wednesday. So that's what I said. My motto is I don't chase money. Everyone knows that. That's my motto. Money's always looking for me like a crackhead. He's always round the corner. Yo, where's Russell? That's my motto. I don't chase money. Me and money are very good friends. Money is always looking for me. Opportunities, in other words, is looking for me. So I'm creating something, and that's what a solution is. Be a provider, provide something, and the money will come. Yeah. So he wanted to take a picture to show his wife how I've improved. And he thinks that he has encouraged me, but no problem. All I've done is taken the tools and utilize it. So that's what the show's about. Take the tools and utilize it. Utilize the information, because each one teach one. I am because we are. Because we are, therefore I am. So break down the parable story I'm telling you and take out what's relevant. Stress is normal. What are you going to do? How are you going to overcome your challenges? Yeah? Because now I smashed that record. I said to myself, for this next 4 weeks, I'm taking it easy. Because I've gone beyond. Not to say that I won't try. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just gonna, because Tuesday I'll have to do rowing again. But I've smashed it beyond my expectation, basically. I will work towards beating the 21 minutes. However, I'm content now. Yeah, I am content that I'm able, because in 4 weeks' time, this particular rowing challenge is finished for me. So I would maybe just keep it at 5K or drop down to 2,000K. You know what I'm saying to you? But this challenge has come to an end. So it's just about being creative. But I'm happy and content of what I have achieved so far. So for me now, it's just like, I'm just going to enjoy the next 4 weeks, whether it be 21 minutes and 10 seconds or 21 minutes exactly, or I don't know, 20 minutes and 58 seconds. I don't really care, because I'm content. I'm so proud that I was able to achieve something. You know what I'm saying? Now, next week, Tuesday, that guy wants to say, yeah, I'm going to train with you now. Because I've raised the bar so high. He's like, you know what you have to do now? That's what he's saying to me. He's now suddenly excited for me. He's saying to me, Oh, I want you to beat go to 21 minutes. I want you to take off the 2 seconds. But this is the same guy that was saying to me, why are you doing so much? Because I knew myself. Temple of Know Thyself. I knew. It's not a belief. This is not belief. I worked my ass for it. So when people say you're lucky, how am I lucky? I've worked. Yesterday's conversation, I said to the lady, I have land and property. I worked for it 10 years. It's like, it's not lucky. They're like, oh, you're lucky. No. That's what I'm telling my son now. Opportunities are always there. My mom says, opportunity is a man with hair. Grab it while it's there. Because once it's gone, it's gone. Yeah? Once it's gone, it's gone. Opportunity is there. There's nothing new under the sun. That's why I give my son the advice. Stay at your parents' home. Save your money. Money is king. When the opportunity comes, you will see it. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking for more opportunities. Yeah, I do partnering. But I just put a twist on it. I charge you 1%. It's my money. I tell the same conversation I'm having with people. Put your money in high. Everyone has a saving account. Take your money out or some of it from your saving accounts and put it into a high interest account. I show that I get interest of this while I'm sleeping. Tomorrow, every Tuesday, the bank has to pay me because the same way the bank is using my money, I want something out of it. Yeah. Get an ISA. Put your money in an ISA. You've got money sitting in your account there. Put it in an ISA. Get something off it. That's solutionist. Let your money work for you. It says that, isn't it? Give unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar, isn't it? It tells you in the Bible. I'm just repeating. I'm not pushing Christianity. I'm explaining to you from a biblical point of view, esoteric point of view. What you plant is what you will reap, what you will get in return. So make your money work for you, like how you work for money. Because as you get more mature and older, you can sit back a bit and that money will work for you. That's where you reap what you sow. Whatever you plant now will benefit later on. So that 10 years, when I started in 2014 and we're in 2020, I'm okay because I was willing to work. Same with the rowing. I put the work in. I wasn't listening to anybody else. I was focused on achieving my goal. It wasn't about belief. This is nothing to do with belief. Take belief out of it. This is me working my ass off to achieve my goal. I work for it. It is the principle of the universe. Whatever you plant will grow. Yeah, it might not grow today. It might not grow tomorrow. Yeah, there's a parable in the Bible that there are some seeds that are scattered. Some here, some there. You know, some will grow, some won't grow. This is challenges of life. When people say about stress, these are challenges. But you learn, you figure it out, you move. That's what I'm saying to my son, figure it out, because what are you going to do when I'm not here? Stress about it? No, you have to figure out. You have to find an answer. Only you. This is what Temple of Know Thyself is about. Know yourself. Know who you are. Know your self-worth. Because it's to do with your mindset. Having goals in life, it's important. Yeah. Keep leveling yourself up. Yeah. Always push yourself, because I've learned from studying and being around certain people. Yeah. Is that crab in the barrel? That's the analogy. That person I was with didn't believe in himself. No, let me take that word back again. He didn't have the confidence in himself. I had the confidence because I can hear it in myself. That's my goal. I said to myself, you know what? I want to improve my confidence. And how am I going to improve my confidence? By doing certain things to elevate myself. I have to look at my eating habits and the things that I do, because I want to level myself up, and I'm starting now. So when I'm 58, which is 10 years from now, it's same like me building my home. The man that builds his house on rock will be solid. The man that builds his house on stone, on sand, that's it. It won't stand. What will stand the test of time, is your foundation. So that's why I create these things, because at least my children can come and listen and say, yeah, that's my dad, right? That's the way. He's practicing what he's preaching. So it's all started because my mum, remember, grabbed the opportunity. My mum was sick. Opportunity is a man with hair, grab it. So I grabbed it and I'm like, you know what? I'm not letting go of this now. I've started on this trend and I'm going to continue it. So at 58, I could turn around and thank the 48 that I'm speaking to now for the work that he's putting in now for 10 years. So at 58 years, when I listen back to this voice note, I'm like, well done. Well done for putting in the work that you're doing now. So tomorrow morning I have to get up at 6 to be at the gym at 6:30. I appreciate and thank you for what the work you're doing now. You're instilling some discipline, and so the confidence and the assertiveness of who you want to be will come out. It will come out. It's going to take time. You're going to go through some ups and downs, some challenges, but that is what builds your character, just like the diamond that you are. Everybody that listens to this, that is what builds your character. That is what gives you your strength and your foundation. The person that builds themselves on that rock, not the sand. Build yourself first. Know thyself. Temple of know thyself. Know who and what you are. I reasoning. It's a concept I've created. If I become a millionaire from it, I work my ass for it. I ain't lucky. If this happens in 10 years time, I'm still going, I've worked for it. I'm still taking my time and learning and growing. The show is about encouraging people. I've taken my mom's concept. I'm here to encourage and empower you to make informed choices for yourself. I ain't nobody special. I ain't got no magical thing. I am here figuring out things for myself, building my self-esteem, my self-confidence, my self-awareness, my spirituality, figuring out who and what I am, what am I here to do. I'm still on that journey, which is called life. I'm still growing, still learning to be a father, a brother, a friend, a son, whatever it is. I'm still learning, I'm growing. But while I'm growing, I'm putting things beside me to say, I want these qualities about myself. And one of the most important things is self-confidence. Marcus Garvey teaches us confidence. Without confidence, you are twice defeated in the race of life. But with confidence, you have already won before you have started. That's Marcus Garvey. Mentor. Never met him. Taking on as a mentor. Confidence is the most important thing. It's one of the foundation roots of who you are. But Marley says in a different way, the roots is what gives you strength. Without no roots, you have no foundation. So I went into that rowing machine and I said, you know what? I can do it. I will do it because I have the confidence. With confidence, I've won before I've started in the race of life. Without confidence, I've lost. So you can't beat me. I will succeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's my show. It's coming to an end. Temple of Know Thyself, I reasoning. 4 weeks to go. And thank you for listening. And I pray that I've been able to enlighten you, uplift you, and stimulate you, because that's why I come here to do the show. Take care. God bless. You have a wonderful week ahead. May your head be anointed. May the things that you need to achieve, that you go about achieving it, and you will be successful. It's simple. Just go after your goal. Take care. God bless. And I love you. Peace.